Alright, boys, man, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today, we're reacting to Iman Gadzhi. I don't know what he's talking about in this video because it's a TikTok video. I really haven't watched it fully. I just know he's talking about creating content, consuming, like we just talked about in the last video. We should really be creating content more than consuming. Now, everyone can't do this, just like everybody can't be rich. But anyways, we just gonna get into it. I'm gonna have my little 2 cents and my own thoughts to this, as this guy named Ben Alistair react to it. Y'all been seeing Ben Alistair pop up a little bit on my videos. I love his reactions, actually. I like it. And I really didn't even start watching him for real until, how we making these reaction videos, like right here. So, yeah, let's just get straight into it, man.
Me, rather than scrolling through TikTok or YouTube, I would rather just create content myself. And
I say this all the time. You should always focus on creating and not consuming mindlessly.
So viewed that when it came to business. I was always very cognizant and very aware of what things was I using in my life that was bringing me value. And I was
Think about it. How many times have you watched loads of videos just to distract yourself from taking action?
Plenty of times, y'all. There's so many times where I watch loads of videos instead of taking action. And I'm not gonna lie, I even looked up how to blow up on YouTube. It's not about that, bro. Cause I gotta have a personality, and I gotta be myself. And I want to make it seem like I'm talking to you guys for real, not like talking to you guys through a camera, but like actually talking to you guys for real, like in real life, if you know what I mean. I heard Hamza say this, and I thought that was so good of what he said. Like, you want to be talking to your audience like you're talking to them in person, if you know what I mean. But there's many times I'll look up how to make all this money because I went to work and I had a hard day. And you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't have good days, so you kind of look up how to escape the matrix, they say, right? So there's plenty of times I was consuming instead of actually taking action, or how to do this and that, just watching other people. You always have to take action. You consume and then you take action. But then again, I'm not going to fully knock consuming, because consuming can be good. And here's how consuming can actually be good. Consuming can be good because you're getting an education. You know how in school they teach you get an education and learn? So you go to college, and your college can get you a good career. Same with getting rich. Same way. Listen to other millionaires and what they're saying. They bring you value, which is education. So I don't fully on not consuming. See, when Hamza said this, it was very good, bro. Like, I now understood what he was saying. So when you even consuming this, you're better off consuming this than not consuming at all, because you can't go into a business fully blind. So consuming can be good in a way, though, but don't distract yourself when it comes to taking action.
Paying for every month or every quarter or every half a year. And how could I eventually get to the point where rather than consuming that thing, I was actually creating it and I was profiting from it? So
I wonder how many videos a week does Iman watch? Not many.
Whatever area of your life that it may be, you always need to focus on how can you create rather than consume.
Great video.
Right. He's actually right. We got to figure out how can we create instead of consume. Iman is a very busy man. I don't believe he watched that many YouTube videos. I believe he's extremely busy. But that's all I have to say for this video. You basically want to remember, we want to create instead of consume, because creating brings more value. So, yeah. At the same time, though, we're not going to, remember I told you, we're not going to fully knock consuming. We're not going to fully knock it, because you can learn something. Man, I'll tell y'all a story, bro. I literally watched a YouTube video a long time ago. I watched a video on how to make money. And they basically said, I'll tell you, you go on Facebook Marketplace. It's like you're drop shipping. You would sell a product, and people will order it, and you would drop ship it. That's the skill I learned. Like, that's what I'm saying. You can't fully own not consuming, because you could actually learn a skill from YouTube. You could learn something, or buy mentorships. I recommend it, actually, even though I've never done it, but I think I recommend it, because they'll tell you some knowledge that you probably haven't heard before. My cousin, he bought Forex. Well, not Forex, but he bought someone to teach him Forex. Now, for all my entrepreneurs, you know what Forex day trading is. So they'll tell you some shit like you never heard of probably before. And I bet Bear knows some stuff like that most people probably don't know. So these millionaires actually know something that you don't know. You could really learn something in there. Some of it might be what you already know, but they might really teach you something. So that's the only pros. Even though the business wasn't successful with the Forex day trading and stuff, but you still learned something. You still got some knowledge about the business. That's why I don't fully not consuming or buying mentorships, because you're learning. You're getting an education like how they teach in school. So at the same time, I wouldn't want to fully knock education.